Hey, welcome back to the deep dive.
Good to be here.
So today we're tackling something pretty significant that popped up this buzz about OpenAI potentially acquiring WindSurf.
Ah, yes, formerly Codeium, right.
Exactly. And the reported price tag is, well, huge. Over $3 billion.
Wow. Yeah, that's definitely raising eyebrows.
So what we want to unpack today is, what is WindSurf? Why would OpenAI be interested, especially for that much?
Yeah,
And crucially, how are people actually using it?
makes sense. We've got some info on its features and its place in the whole AI coding tool landscape.
Perfect. Let's dive in for everyone listening who wants the quick, thorough rundown on these big AI moves.
All right. So, WindSurf. At its core, it's an AI-powered IDE, an integrated development environment.
Okay, an IDE, but with AI baked in.
Right. But the goal seems to be more ambitious than just, say, autocomplete. It's about combining smart code assistance with, well, they call it agentic capabilities.
Agentic capabilities, meaning,
Meaning tries to act more like an assistant or even a partner. Boosting developer productivity is the main aim.
so it's trying to understand what you're doing, not just the line you're typing.
Precisely. They have this core AI agent called Cascade. The idea is it grasps the developer's intent, maybe anticipates needs, and can even execute certain tasks.
Interesting. So beyond just suggesting code snippets, like could it help with debugging or, I don't know, generating whole functions?
Yeah, exactly. It integrates real-time suggestions, sure, but also aims to provide deeper debugging assistance and automate some code generation based on the project's context.
Which kind of leads us to the why. Why OpenAI? $3 billion is their biggest acquisition ever, reportedly.
It seems pretty clear it's about strengthening their position in AI coding tools. GitHub Copilot, which uses OpenAI tech but is Microsoft's product, is already huge.
So this gives them their own high-end tool, maybe even leapfrogging Copilot.
That looks like the strategy. They likely want a more complete full-stack coding experience under the OpenAI banner. Not just the model, but the whole developer environment.
A comprehensive experience, like helping from start to finish.
That seems to be the idea. Integrating WindSurf's agent, Cascade, and its features could mean a smoother workflow, from writing code to potentially even deploying the app.
Okay, that makes the strategic value clearer. But let's get practical. How are developers using WindSurf right now? Got some examples.
Definitely. A big one is rapid web application development.
Faster web builds. How?
Well, with the real-time suggestions and the AI potentially automating repetitive bits like setup or boilerplate code, you can just build and deploy web apps quicker.
Okay, I can see that being a major time saver. What else?
Debugging and error resolution is another key area. You know how frustrating bug hunting can be?
Uh-huh. Tell me about it.
WindSurf's AI can apparently analyze the code, flag potential issues, and sometimes even suggest the fixes. Streamlines troubleshooting quite a bit.
That sounds incredibly useful.
Yeah.
What about existing code bases? Can it help there?
Yep. Code refactoring and optimization. It can analyze older code and suggest ways to make it faster, cleaner, or easier to maintain.
Like an AI code reviewer.
Sort of, yeah. Offering recommendations to improve performance or maintainability.
And what if you're new to coding?
It can function as a learning and onboarding tool, too, offering explanations, guiding developers on best practices right there in the editor, almost like a built-in tutor.
Interesting. So it sounds like all these uses really leverage those core features you mentioned earlier.
Exactly. That Cascade agent predicting needs, the WindSurf tab using history for suggestions, built-in app deployment, and that memories feature.
Right, the memories that remembers the code base details.
Yeah, that helps make the AI suggestions much more relevant because it understands the specific context of your project and workflow. It all ties together.
Okay, so summarizing this, WindSurf is this advanced AI IDE, kind of like an IDE++ chef. It has these agent features trying to proactively help developers.
Right, aiming for a big productivity boost.
And OpenAI reportedly wants to buy it for a massive sum to really cement their place in the AI coding market, offering a more complete developer solution than maybe just an API or Copilot alone.
That sums it up well. It's about owning more of that developer workflow.
So the takeaway for listeners, it's worth thinking about how these increasingly powerful AI tools might fundamentally change software development, how we actually build things.
Definitely something to keep an eye on. The landscape is shifting fast.
Absolutely. Well, thanks for breaking that down with us today. And just a quick note for everyone, we'll be back on Monday with our regular weekly AI News Roundup.
Yep, catch you then.